What's up, y'all? How y'all living? How y'all feeling? How y'all doing? Okay, so I haven't really felt like being on live lately. I have I have videos for y'all, but I don't know why I haven't felt comfortable posting them. But I know like that's just my self. I know that's just something that I'm working on. Letting my truth be known, letting the truth be known. I feel like whatever's in those messages are very particular. So they feel very personal. So we're just going to gather the strength and the courage to post what we channeled. Okay, that's never stopped me before. So I don't know why it would stop me now. How you like me now? How you like me now? Yeah, so if you've been feeling like you need to post something, you need to create something, post that content, create that content, make that move, take that leap. Yeah. I feel like you're gonna be doing a lot of things that people haven't seen before. You're doing a lot of things that people haven't seen before. 1, 2, 3 on the times on the clock. Yeah, with the King of Wands, the Ace of Cups. Yeah, this is definitely not according to plan is what they said. Like, you know how like the villain has like a plan and like the hero comes in at the last minute and just, comes and changes shit up, like just knocks that shit out. And it's like, oh my God, this was not going according to plan. You came in and ruined my things. Like, yeah, something's gonna come like right on time. So like to the devil, it's like, oh, my plans are ruined. Like some like diabolical plan was like set up for you or put in your path to like, I guess, discourage you or something like that. And love is a practice. I just got that notification. Wow. And God is literally changing your perspective of what love is and sending someone in. I just heard that. So to the lower vibrational energies, they lose. To your higher vibrational self, your higher self is winning. Something that was supposed to destroy you, their diabolical plan failed. The Four Swords. Somebody's waking up. Someone is waking up and realize they are stuck. Like, I feel like somebody's waking up and trying to figure out, like, what did I do that all for? Like, what was I doing? Why did I do that? I don't know. I feel like somebody's waking up out of their own bad dream. Someone is waking up and realizing that they were the nightmare. Somebody's just had failed to realize something. With that Four Swords, it's very restless energy. 333. Yeah. Like, they wasted so much time and energy and effort trying to get you out of alignment that they put themselves out of alignment with the Wheel of Fortune. They've blocked their own blessings. I don't understand why people do that. So I definitely have to post those videos because I can feel it all in my crown chakra and my third eye chakra, all right here. Page of Wands. It didn't get them anywhere. I feel like this person low-key wanted to know more about you, but they didn't have like the courage. They didn't have like the audacity to get to know you, if that makes sense. Because I feel like the Page of Wands is a very curious card, very open-minded, like childlike energy. When it comes to doing something, you ask questions about it and you move towards it. But this energy wasn't open to moving towards something. So they were either afraid to get to know you or try to uncover something about you, or they didn't like you or want to. They didn't want to. And so they said, I'm going to just destroy them. I'm going to just put things in their path to get them out of alignment. The Four of Swords. Waking up. That's what that card is. The Four of Swords is a very contemplative card. You meditate in this energy. You get downloads. But this person is not getting downloads. This person is neglecting their spiritual power. Trying to fuck you up. Make it known, Spirit, make it plain. The Wheel of Fortune. And the Fool, they were afraid. They were more so afraid of your spiritual power because this person didn't believe in their spiritual power. So they were afraid of you being in your personal power because they weren't in theirs. The Seven of... Wow. So a lot of blockages that were in your way, a lot of fears that were along your path are being put to the side. They're being wiped away. Yeah, so while they're going into a nightmare, your life is looking like a dream come true. Like your dreams are coming into reality, period. You're about to encounter something very new for you, okay? Yeah, you're about to come... Wow, with the Five of Pentacles, sheesh, the Five of Pentacles and the Devil in reverse. Okay, so basically, you're being free from a lot of things that were holding you back from stepping into your fullest potential. The Queen of Wands is a very ambitious, confident, vivacious, very fiery-like energy. You know, that's bad bitch energy. The Seven of Cups is like dissolving illusions. You know what I'm saying? Coming to a more grounded, calmer consensus where about how you're feeling towards going towards something. So if you were afraid, I feel like a lot of the things that are behind, like a lot of things are behind you. You know what I'm saying? I feel like the past situations that you've experienced are behind you. But I feel like with that Fool in the reverse, you're almost like looking back at like, wow, look at all the things that I've like accomplished, or look at all the obstacles that I actually did endure, and I conquered that. Like I did that. You know what I'm saying? You should be very proud of yourself. You should be very, like, that's a very commendable act. Okay, I just heard you're a very commendable act to follow. Like, that's a hard how do you say, that's a hard act to follow. You're a hard act to follow. Yeah, like after you, they don't, it's like, then what? You know what I'm saying? Well, yeah, I'm telling you, the past is in the past. Someone is reflecting on the past about you were very like unproblematic, you were very calm, you kind of allow people to just be in their truth, and you're in your own truth. I feel like by you sitting in your truth, you don't care if anybody else is not sitting in your truth. Yeah, if anything, I feel like you inspire people to be the same way. I feel like you inspire people to follow in your footsteps. Do you kind of give me like Christ energy? But it's like I feel like you have a lot of Christ consciousness energy, and people see you walking in your path, but instead of like admiring you and seeing you as like an inspiration and a motivation, they kind of like hate you. But you know, hate is love in disguise. So I don't know. I'm also seeing some communication that's going to come, that's going to try to block you. Okay, this could come in the form of communication. This could come in the form of the other person having this realization. This could come in the form of what's going to happen next for you, okay? With the Moon in the reverse, something is about to be exposed. Yeah, I feel like this person's going to try to turn your frown upside down. Remember to stay positive and optimistic towards whatever communication is coming your way. You might have to bite your tongue a little bit. You might have to stay calm a little bit. You might have to walk out the room for a little bit. Whatever you do, this person is going to try to, because you're at the top of the world. Technically, in this reading, you're at the top. And I feel like this person wants to say something or communicate something that's going to bring your vibration down, so they can distract you from something. I feel like something that you're about to get is very close, or you don't want it to mess up your day. The King of Cups. Okay? This person's going to come in very lovey-dovey. This person yeah, okay, so this could... Whoa. this could be what they want to distract you from. The King of Cups, the Ace of Cups, and the Empress. Somebody wants to give to you. 10-10. Somebody wants to give to you. 1-1-11. So we have 33 and we have 11. 33 is Christ consciousness. That's like what it's symbolic of. And then 11 is talking about enlightenment, spirituality, elevation, ascension, enlightenment. I'm telling you, someone wants to either come to you with in some like enlightened energy. So don't be afraid of that. Because I feel like I'm telling you, you've overcome some type of things. And we talked about love prior, like a little bit earlier. You've conquered a lot of things in love and life. Yeah. I feel like a King of Cups this is someone who has a lot of love. And someone wants to express this love. Somebody's realized, I'm telling you, it's that energy. I heard it earlier, but I wasn't going to say it. If I can't beat them, I might as well join them. 1101. So this person wants to have a new beginning with you. Because this person may have at one time wanted to beat you, destroy you, but now they love you because they see that they can't get you out your energy. 1111. And you would actually cause this person to have a spiritual awakening. You've caused this person to have an ego death and go about their spiritual journey. You've made them actually turn inward on themselves when they kept turning outwards. They kept turning outwards, which is why they were experiencing blockages. You working. Somebody's working. This King of Pentacles. I don't know why this said the King of Pentacles. So somebody could have Earth in their chart, but King of Pentacles, this person is very grounded. You're very grounded. I feel like you're working hard on yourself. If you are in masculine energy, I feel like you have a balance of masculine and feminine energy, because by you being intuitive, you don't necessarily wear your heart on your sleeve, but you're very loving, very giving, very generous with your emotions. And then with you being a King of Pentacles, you are also like, your foundation is stable, like your financial foundation is stable, but you are also like very grounded, very patient, very calm. Like it's very like God-like attributes, you know what I'm saying, like divine attributes. Okay, so like this person could be a father. That's a very like loving, fathering energy. If you're not like a father, you're like, you just have like very just, I would want to be in your energy. That's just, it's very comforting. Okay, someone's very sensitive. Someone is not afraid to voice or express their vulnerabilities, their fears, their opinions. And then if somebody else has something else to say, they listen. They don't argue with them. They're open-minded. So this could be you. This could be this person. The Nine of Pentacles and the Ten of Pentacles came out. I just heard something about Shireen. Why have we never heard that girl? If I could have heard the opposite version of the girl in Kendrick Lamar's like album, like the girl Shireen that he used to talk to or whatever, I would want to hear like an album from her standpoint of like her and her homegirls. Don't know where that came from, but I just kept hearing, like, as soon as I seen these cards, I saw Shireen. Like, I heard Shireen. So maybe somebody, I don't know. We never heard too much from this person. Maybe you haven't heard from this person in a long time. The Ace of Pentacles. The ring. I feel like God is going to open a door for you when it comes to certain enlightenments. Yeah. I feel like God is going to move an obstacle out your way. Y'all hear these birds going crazy? God has lifted something out your way to make something easier for you. And it's actually showing you what's behind it. It's like, oh, you know that show, The Price is Right? I used to watch this with my grandma. And it's like, show me what's behind door number 3. And then they lift it up, and then it's like, oh my gosh, we got a trip to the mountains. Like, maybe y'all are going to the mountains. Maybe y'all are in the mountains. I'm getting like the Rocky Mountains, the Himalayan mountains. Don't get me to Cal. I don't know about no mountains. Somebody just told me about this girl, my friend, how I go from this girl to my friend. So I don't know, maybe y'all are taking a step, or maybe y'all are getting put into a certain position, because how I go to this girl, my friend, it's just the way I talk. And what mountain she was talking about? The Blue Ridge Mountains. Some of y'all could be going there. I don't know. Some of y'all could be taking a trip. Some of y'all are definitely being put in a higher position. Some of y'all could be getting a promotion, a raise, a new job, a new home, a new relationship. I feel like something is very stable. Let's back it up a little bit. Something about this Knight of Pentacles and this Ten of Pentacles. Someone may have left prematurely from a job or a relationship or a business. Like somebody like opted out early. I don't know why I feel like someone's breaking a lease or a contract or a something. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like somebody's like, oh, well, I got this new thing, so I'm finna head out. Like, no. The Queen of Pentacles. Literally. Someone could have left a job for another job, but they didn't even finish up the work that was over there, so I don't, okay. I feel like it would be best to close the door before you do that. I'm not even gonna lie, because that feels kind of sketchy. That feels kind of like messed up in a way, because it's like you kind of had a job to do and you didn't finish the job. So that quality, like that character trait is like, you might have good work ethic, but at the same time that just shows that you're not capable of finishing something out fully, or at least like closing a door. And I don't know I don't know what trait that would be, but it's giving like not reliable, like not trustworthy. Like if somebody just ups and goes to a situation, that's not very like cool. Like you can up and leave a job, but just like, you know what, I feel like I used to do that when I was younger. I used to go from job to job to job and not say nothing. And I feel like now, being older and more mature, I feel like it's not really about you or them. It's about making sure that you're like consciously you're in good standing with God, so to speak. So I'll be like, you know what, I found a job, I'm putting in my 2 weeks. Or you can just say, look, you know, I found a job, boom. I feel like a tower is coming. 1745, I feel like somebody's dropping a bomb on somebody. And I feel like, you know what, in that, I'd rather tell somebody that I'm leaving than not tell somebody I'm leaving. You know what I'm saying? It's like telling it to look, I got this job unexpectedly. I have been, you don't gotta tell me you're looking for jobs, but you can be like, you know what, I found a job, boom boom boom, I gotta go in like 2 days. Like I'm traveling across the country, I'm leaving out the state like in 2 days. Like, I'm sorry, I love y'all, but boom. So, or whatever, y'all could put in out 2 weeks. But what I'm saying is, I feel like closing doors is important, whether it's relationships, jobs, friends, parents, whatever, you know what I'm saying, cars, homes, you know. I feel like just having that like respect thing is cool, because you can kind of leave it up to the other person to feel how they feel and deal with it. As long as you got that off your chest, it's cool, you know what I'm saying. Closure can be had. So I definitely feel like someone's gonna get a bomb dropped on them. Something is gonna get dropped. Okay, so this is making sense. Those other readings kind of led up to this. Okay, so I think I'm gonna have to post them. Let's see. The Queen of Cups. We saw the King of Cups. So I feel like there's a match here. I feel like like I said, some of y'all are in very well balanced energy when it comes to y'all emotion, when it comes to the movies y'all are making, because y'all are going off like your intuition. The king and the Queen of Cups are very spiritual people, so you could be a very spiritual being. Okay, I feel like somebody's waking up to their emotions, waking up to their gifts. This person, or you, however the case may be, this is someone who's waking up to how they truly feel. And somebody's very focused. Somebody's very focused. I feel like somebody's tapping into their gifts a lot. Like, a lot. Like, a lot. Like, somebody's thinking about something a lot. Like Nine of Swords. Somebody's thinking something a lot. Somebody's praying a lot. I heard praying incessantly. I remember that word from the Bible. But somebody's not saying anything. There's no talking. I feel like someone needs to cut something out. Yeah, somebody could be cutting out some like karmic masculine ways. Is that a bird or is that a leaf? It's a leaf. Yeah. Someone's having to cut something out from their past. Ooh. Got the tingles right there. So the Emperor is very sturdy. Somebody could dance. Somebody could be a dancer. The Emperor is very ambitious, very like goal oriented. They move forward. That's what I'm saying. That energy with the King of Cups and the King of Pentacles energy. Even though we didn't see the King of Pentacles, it's very like driven. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like the Emperor in reverse, the Emperor is very ambitious and a boss. You know, boss-like energy. But this person may have not felt like a boss, or like they might have not felt like a boss. 2121. They might have felt like in control. This person could have felt like they didn't have control of the things around them. That makes me think of a song, but I can't think of the song. I'm hearing Control by G Herbo. That's not the song I was channeling, but she want control. She want my soul. She want my soul from me. I don't know. Maybe it's a situation. Somebody was taking a lot from the person, or somebody was draining somebody, like trying to get somebody's soul. She want my soul from me. Oh, the High Priestess. She looks pretty. His locks are really long. Oh my gosh, all these people. I mean, I don't really care. I feel like someone is definitely emotionally tapped in. I feel like someone's tapped in regardless, and I definitely feel like someone did try to block out somebody's intuition, for sure. Somebody could have tried to tap into somebody's intuitive gifts. I don't know, because I wanted to talk about this yesterday, but when I woke up yesterday morning, I heard something about spiritually trespassing. And like, we as spiritual people, like, we know about that, but sometimes you don't, like, if you don't pay attention and like be aware like of your thoughts and your actions, that can happen. So I don't know if someone tried to like spiritually trust. Yeah, I feel like somebody's deep diving into somebody's like thoughts, or somebody's deep diving, because I feel like I'm about to dive in. Okay, so think about that song, Dive In, with Trey Songz versus Quickie by Miguel. He said he wants to dive in. He basically said he wanted to drown in that thing, okay? But then Miguel says, I don't want to be loved. I don't want to be loved. I just want to kick a hickey. No bite marks, no something, no hickeys, right? So that person doesn't want no evidence of what we done did. But Trey Songz don't care about that. Trey Songz wants all that. Six of Wands in the reverse. The World in the reverse. Someone tried to block somebody from getting something. I'm telling you. The Judgment. It ain't over until it's over. That's what somebody said. It ain't over until... Somebody is very toxic. That saying, it ain't over until I say it's over, that's very toxic. Okay? Because who are you? I don't know why somebody feel like they had this much power over a situation. I just want to like let that be known right now. I feel like, why would someone think that they had this much control? This could be for a masculine or a feminine energy. Like, I get someone isn't, but we do. That's what I'm saying. But we have power over our own lives, not over other people's lives. So, I feel like you're minding your business, though. Like, Knight of Wands. This person's kind of, like, immature. No, I feel like y'all met each other when y'all was in, like, the same energy. But this energy can work. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. This energy can work. this energy can work. Or maybe it did work. Maybe you've known this person for a long time. And I feel like this, because this person thinks that they've known you for a long time, they think that they know you, or they know this version of you. So y'all went from Nine of Wands, Nine of Swords, time went past, and now y'all are so let's say this is you. Y'all met each other when y'all was young, y'all talked it up, y'all chopped it up, y'all did whatever needed to be done, right? But then now you're the Queen of Pentacles and the King of Cups. You're grounded. So basically you're that same energy. The Queen of Cups with the King of the King of Cups with the King of Pentacles, right? We talked about that. Now we're seeing the Queen of Pentacles with the King of Cups. There's a lot going on. That's a lot going on. I just feel like you're in a different space in your life, and I just don't understand why. This person is from your past. Okay. So the upright of a card is the, so let's say this card, the Ten of Pentacles, is an investment, long-term, contracts, longevity. Something may have not been a long time. Y'all may not have been together a long time, or this was just broken. Remember I said somebody left something prematurely? That's what had happened. So they walked away from you. Time went past with the Queen of Pentacles, King of Pentacles. I feel like you're in a totally different headspace. Okay, with that Ace of Swords, y'all may have not talked, or something. I don't know. I feel like somebody was like, I'll be right back. But I feel like time, like dumb time, the Ten of, like, Pentacles are the slowest moving. That could be years. So imagine you ain't seen somebody in 10 years, and then you be like, damn, like you just expect for us to just hop back into the same situation that we was in from 10 years ago. Like, that's not how it works. Like, you got to get to know this energy all over again. Like, y'all are two totally different people. Like, you expect that job to take you back after 10 years? Like, yeah, you can, but so now someone has like fears and apprehensions, and it's like, what did you expect? It was just gonna be all happy dory, like, no. That's a lot of cards. But the Seven of Swords, like, let's be honest here. This is gonna take work. This is gonna take effort. This is gonna take really conjoining things together. Like, this is not gonna be no one and done thing. You know what I'm saying? The quickie energy. This is gonna be very drawn out. If you want longevity, you got to put the work in. If you don't want nothing long term, you gonna get a quickie. So it's about really setting the intentions. The Empress, especially if you want the Empress, you gotta be honest. Look, this shit gonna take work, because I can't just keep her. I gotta maintain this thing. And this is not just a person. If I want to keep this job, I gotta keep my head on straight. If I want to keep this car, I got to make sure I'm doing the maintenance on it. If I want to keep this house, I got to make sure I'm maintaining it, and I'm paying my rent on time, and I'm paying my mortgage on time, and I'm doing what I need to do to get this shit on straight. You know what I'm saying? I feel like very looking onward. It's like looking with that Seven of Cups in the reverse. This is about looking through a lot of the emotional things and putting your head on straight. Even though we don't have no swords out here but the Four of Swords, I feel like someone is coming up out of a more emotional space, but someone is definitely still tapped in. Don't get me wrong. Someone's definitely very still intuitive as fuck, spiritual as fuck, psychic as fuck, compassionate as fuck. But this person's look, I might have to just put my emotions to the side for a little bit so I can move forward, so I can maintain my position. Okay? Not letting things sideswipe you out your position. Not letting things get you off your square so easily. Not being so emotionally reactive to the point where you are discombobulated and your plan is distorted. Like, it's so cool. It's cool to have like emotional breakdowns. You know what I'm saying? But remember, all right, now we still got work to do. We still got shit to do. There's things more important, especially if it's not over nothing like important. You know what I'm saying? If somebody cut you off in traffic, don't let that shit ruin your day. Look, that motherfucker apparently had somewhere to go than me. You know what I'm saying? As long as that motherfucker didn't hit me, cool. You know what I'm saying? As long as that motherfucker didn't hit me, cool. Even when you do get in an accident, look, God said I'm probably needing the car. As long as everybody's okay, cool. I feel like this is about keeping your emotions intact. This is about not letting things get you riled up, emotionally riled up. Because when you start to act out of your emotions, you start to make really bad decisions. Okay, so the King of Cups is coming out with the Star. So some of y'all could be healing yourselves. And then look, we got the Queen of Cups. So this is on the same page. 30-30. Not 20-20, 30-30. This is 3-3-3. Out of sight, out of mind, I just heard. So the Queen of Cups could be waking up, and the King of Cups is waking up. Because you have the Four of Swords with the Queen of Cups, and you have the Moon with the King of Cups. So I feel like there's things happening on both sides of a situation. Like 22, like certain things are happening on both sides of the coin to where two people, or even, you know, this is about you being emotionally stable, femininely, well, on a masculine side and the feminine side. Those are not words. This is about your emotional intelligence. So, okay, so let's say you're a feminine energy and you are trying to heal your feminine energy when it comes to being emotionally intelligent, right? Or intact. Not letting people, places, and situations get you out of control. Okay, so you're more nurturing to yourself, you're affirming to yourself, you're loving to yourself. So this is coming out of also like victim mentality. You're coming out of more victim mentality. You're coming about a survival mode and entering in your like thriving season. If you are masculine energy, healing your like masculine, like toxic masculinity, you're realizing, you know, I don't have to be physically strong to get things done. I can be emotionally strong, show emotional strength. I don't have to manipulate people to get my ways. I don't have to talk down to people to get my ways. Masculine and feminine energy. Okay. I can do things the right way and still get my way. I can still be honest and still get out what I want. I won't have to play. I won't have to manipulate. I won't have to deceive. I don't got to kill, steal, nor destroy to get what I want. These are very great lessons. I mean, some people just don't have, not everybody has the skills and the capabilities, like, didn't grow with certain things. So I feel like a lot of people are coming out of survival mode because of the way they grew up. And we can't shame people for that, and we can't make people feel bad for that. Just because you didn't come from that doesn't mean that you're better. It's just that you just have just more of an advantage of certain things, and that's okay. Some people take longer to catch on to certain things. Some people, it just some people just don't have it inherently. Some people have to learn it as they go. Okay, if you don't know, you don't know. But I feel like when you know, and that's when you're held accountable. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I feel like if you know something and you don't do it, God is going to punish you. It doesn't even matter about the other person. I feel like God will handle you at that point. But if you know something that you have to do, or if there's a skill or a talent or ability or a lesson or a download or something that God has already told you, like a lesson, and you continue to fuck with it, it's, you gonna have to just deal with the consequences, my boy, my girl. So the strength, having the strength and the courage to, I feel like, move forward, move on. I feel like to give, the Star, somebody's definitely healing. I feel like somebody's healing in private. That's funny because the Ace of Swords with the Sun. Okay, so yeah, mansplaining. Let me help you with that. Like, no, sir, I don't need you. Not necessarily. Oh, that's the feminine energy. That's the toxic feminine. No, hyper independence, right? Okay, boom, okay. Letting someone help you if you need be, but I don't know. I feel like there was too many games being played. So why you playing games? Playing games. If you claim you want me, it ain't no thing. This is also not playing emotional games. If somebody wants you, they'll tell you. Like, that's how you know you're in a healthy relationship, is when somebody tells you blatantly, clearly, directly what their intentions are and what they see life with you as. That's a healthy masculine energy. authentic, real, feminine energy. She don't play games. She not using her sex as a pawn. She doesn't emotionally withdraw from, like, things like that. You know what I'm saying? I feel like healthy attributes we are trying to learn, okay, in love, with friends, with parent dynamics, because this stuff really just flows through like your whole life. These types of lessons really we use in our everyday lives, not just, you know, relationships, not just love. Financially, spiritually, academically, you know, things of that nature. How you move through life with people in general, with yourself. With yourself, okay? Don't even forget that. With yourself. How do you use these things with yourself? Do you deceive yourself? Do you self-sabotage your decisions? Do you second guess your intuition? Do you enable yourself to make bad decisions, or do you hold yourself accountable? This is real life shit. This is real life. This is real life. I don't know why I want to say that, but this is real life. This healing shit, this shit's not just for the gram. This shit's not just for social media. This is that real shit. This is healing. This is faith. This is God. If you want to see God in another card besides the Hierophant, I feel like God is more free. The Hierophant's more stiff. You know what I'm saying? The Hierophant in the reverse is more controversial and unconventional ways of doing things, or a way of approaching situations. But I feel like the star is very unlimited. It's very unrestricted. It's very limitless. It's very free. This is freedom. This is really freedom. Another card besides like the Wheel of Fortune or the Eight of Swords, I feel like the star is free. The star is freedom. Look at the shirt. Yeah. The star is freedom. Because the star, that's Aquarius energy. The zodiac sign is authenticity. They exude authenticity. The reason why a lot of people don't like Aquarius is because they don't give a fuck about what you think or say. They don't care. You live in your truth freely. You create and do things how you want to do it, and that's what you do. And if anybody tries to tell you otherwise, you don't care. So if you have Aquarius placements, this reading is for you. You're intuitive as fuck. You're balanced in your emotions, so you don't let people sway you. Okay. And if they try to block you, I see like you block things out. Like, you're going to be on the top of the tower no matter what. You know what I'm saying? I feel like your truth is that no matter what people do to try to block you, you know that they can't block you because they're not God. They're not the Most High. They're not Spirit, Source, Creator. So it don't even matter who is blocking you. They not gonna be successful regardless. They might delay you a little bit, but they will never deny you. Come on now. One last card. Dang, the Ten of Cups. You're gonna be happy regardless. You're gonna be happy regardless. Whatever moves you make, bruh, you making the right ones. And I told y'all something about that. There's a very emotional thing that's going to happen to you, that's coming towards you, that you will live in and thrive in, right? You're going to be presenting something very emotionally, or you're taking like this next step towards something, and look at it. The Knight of Wands and the Knight of Swords, the Ace of freaking Cups, bro. So when you put these cards together, it's almost like two parts of yourself are coming together to two things for the price of one. I don't know why I just said that. So he's like, okay, we might need to slow down. Like, that's pretty much what his horse saying. This horse got its head down. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then this one's like, are you sure about that? So I feel like some things are going to come into question about something. So making sure that you are relying on your emotions, and your heart. I mean, I said your heart. Your emotions in your head. Logically, and your heart. Not just your lower extremities, but really what's valuable to you in the long run. Okay? My friend just sent me a notification, and the reel is by Mr. Health and Wealth. So making sure this person is good for your spiritual wealth, and your spiritual health, and your physical health, and your spiritual health. very on brand for the reading, okay? With the devil, there's no toxicity, there's no toxic attachments. This is very, like, healing. This is very divine. This is two people who, this is very independence. Independence and interdependence, okay? No addictions. This is not toxic, okay? This is, yeah, with the Seven of Cups, it's like, wow, like, I ain't never breathed this air before. I ain't never experienced nothing like this before. Yeah, that's what healing feels like. That's what healing relationships and connections feel like. They're not toxic. They give you your space when you need it. They don't argue with you. You can argue with yourself. We don't do that. We not stalking people. We not gangbanging, shooting shit up at people. We not doing them drive-bys. We not fighting no women and men around here. No. We come to conflict resolutions. We communicate. We ask you how you're doing. We see where your mental health is at. We don't just want you for sex. We want to be intimate in other ways. Really get to know you. Vibe, connect, build, inspire. Because at the end of the day, everything in your life is a reflection of your connection with God. So if you out here really still thotting and bopping, I'm sorry. But it's time to grow up. It's time to mature. We grown. At our big ass age, that shit's not satisfying no more. And I'm not going to get into what I was just about to say just now, but Spirit really just stopped me, and I had to stop myself because I am not God. And that's my truth. And we might talk about it one day, but today not that day. So, yeah, and until then, if this is not your story, please don't be in the comments like, this is not my story, fuck that nigga, you need to heal. Oh, these bitches ain't shit, you need to heal. Okay? Oh, that's not you need to heal. Do I need to put on a shirt that you need to heal? You need to heal? You need to heal? I might have to make a shirt that says that. You need to heal. Because if you coming at me crazy, you need to heal. Because I'm very unproblematic. I'm not even confrontational, but if something does bother me, I'm going to definitely say what I need to say. With the Seven of Pentacles and the Six of Pentacles, you're definitely working, man. I feel like this is very unproud. You can't even go wrong with this energy. You're working on yourself. This is character development, but this is also just being a good person. Not a nice person, because nice is not the word we're looking for. Nice gets you taken advantage of, but being a good person, being a kind person, knowing what situations to give to, knowing who to give access to your energy. Shoot, even knowing where to bank at. Because you got to know some banks are not reputable, but what is reputable to you? And what does reputation mean to you? Because sometimes reputation can follow you a long time. I'm just saying. Alright, Spirit. That's all I got, y'all. That concludes this with the Empress popping out just like that. This is having a good reputation with yourself. It's not about the outside. Authenticity and reputation comes from how you feel about you. You may have been a crackhead your whole life, and then you sweep your ass up and become a whole goddamn CEO. Some people will never see you as the CEO because they always remembered you as a crackhead. But as long as you repented of your sins and healed yourself and recovered and made good standing with you and God, that's all that matters. Don't worry about that other reputation because you're not that person no more. Worry about the version of who you are now. You understand me? I love you, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.